So back when I was trying to figure out where to plant a church, one of the reasons Manchester was such an attractive option to me, alongside the fact that there was an amazing gospel opportunity here, was the fact that there was funding available to support church plants and church planters.
Everything we do costs money. We need to rent rooms, we need to get promotional materials made.
The reality is having people investing financially meant that we were able to plant a small church, but with a lead pastor and an assistant pastor and also an intern, which meant that we were able to do a lot more because we had, for the size of our church, a massive staff team.
The fact that I didn't have to worry about finance in the first few years of the church planting journey was just a huge pressure off my back. I was able to bring staff on to our church plant. I was even able to get a really great venue and invest time and effort and energy, not into trying to raise support, but to actually doing gospel ministry and seeing the church flourish. And so the fact that the Northern Gospel Project provides that funding platform is a great benefit for potential church planters and church plant teams in order to see good, healthy gospel churches planted and thriving here in Manchester.
I guess when you're planting a church, you're not planting it for what it is at the start, but you're planting it for what you're praying it will become. And one of the issues is often we don't have the resources for what the church is going to become because it hasn't become that yet. So the idea with seed funding is you provide the financial resources in advance for the church to become like that.
Seed funding is just to get you over the hill, to get you started before perhaps you've got your own money coming in. Can just be very useful for getting things moving.
And with this fund, it's a replenishing fund. So once you're in that position to be on that sort of financial level, you can then pay back in to see more works happen in the future.
In those early days, having people who could help with that, take a bit of the burden, is such a blessing for a church planter.